Hola, mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from Lahierophant. To my day ones that have been with me from the beginning, thank you so much. I love you with all of my heart. And to you guys that are new or unfamiliar to my channel, welcome, bienvenidos. The Hierophant is the fifth card of the Major Arcana deck and is associated with the zodiac sign Taurus and can represent, among other things, a counselor, mentor, or advisor, aka me, La Hierophant. So, for those of you guys that are newbies to my channel or to tarot in general, my disclaimer is I am not a fortune teller. What I am going to do is give you a sneak peek into the energies, both positive and challenging, into your life and advise on how to approach them, as well as how to receive and learn your life's lessons according to your soul contract. It is important to know that many times in life, there is no right or wrong decision. Your goal is to simply enjoy the experience, journey, and the lessons that life is giving to you. Now, I have already cleansed the energy of my cards in my space before starting, so I'm just going to run my jippers. You take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything, and I do have an unapologetic potty mouth. Also, I'm prone to bursting out into song from time to time to get certain messages across. So do me a favor. Before I jump right in and get it cracking, take a deep breath, blow it all out, and open yourself and your mind up to the messages that Spirit wants you to receive today. So the first thing that pops out at me, Taurus, is going to be the two tens. You've got the 10 of cups as well as the 10 of swords, and two tens is representative of change or a justified expectation. Okay. Now, you have a tremendous amount of major arcana cards here. All right. And so that is telling me the month of March, you will be dealing with major endings, major new beginnings, and major things that have to do with emotional fulfillment, right? You've got this Hermit card out, which is really telling me, especially with the moon and the Strength card, that you are going to be in a space of reflection this month. You're really going to be in a space where you're getting clear on your options. You're going to be really keeping your mind and your eye on the prize, so to speak, what it is that you truly desire and hope for. And you're going to be really putting in the effort and the strength and the manifestations of releasing the past energies that come about, as well as really being in an introspective space, reflecting on things. So the 10 of Swords here is telling me that, especially paired with the Moon card here, that there is a possible, very painful ending that is coming. There is a possibility of some type of, honestly speaking, it just feels like a release, letting go of something that possibly you've been holding on to for a very long time, letting go of a thought process of way of doing things. The Ace of Wands feels as if you're going to have a new there's some type of new action that is going to be taking place. It could be a new job. It could be a new attitude regarding something. But with it paired here with the 10 of Cups, it's telling me that whatever release that you have going on, Taurus, and whatever you let go of is going to bring about the results that you are hoping for. And especially it's going to bring about the, it's like, okay, this is what I feel like. It feels like you may, and this is just an example, want to put an end to not being active. Just an example. You're looking within yourself and realizing that the reason why maybe you don't look the way you want to look physically at the moment, and reflecting on it, is because of your eating habits or not being active. So you decide, you put in action, because this is what I desire. I desire to be fit. And then you're putting an ending to those eating habits, getting that discipline you need to get the results that happy, and like at the end of the month you're like, oh, okay, well, I can see where I put in the effort and I stopped, eating these sweets, or got more active, and I can see where, I look better in these pants or whatever. Your Queen of Swords is a need for you to be extremely discerning with your words. There is an energy somewhat here for some of you all, Taurus, of some type of, it could be something from the past that comes up to upset you. And it really feels as if, because you've done the work and the shadow work, it doesn't bother you. You just persevere throughout the information, or throughout whatever this secret or new knowledge is. But it's almost a confirmation of that things have ended. And you're just kind of in a state of peace, knowing that what's meant for you is going to be meant for you. I really feel as if, 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 cards here with the pyramids on them split aside. So it's almost as if you're choosing to have action on a new beginning that's coming in towards you. It's almost like as if you're very clear on what it is, that you need to nurture within yourself in order to get the results that you need. And you're also needing to be extremely candid with yourself, or you may have some type of female in your life that's coming in to be extremely candid with you about whatever decisions you've been making or where you're headed next. There's this energy about someone who's a bit seasoned in life and who's going to help clarify some things for you, and they're not going to mince their words. This person is extremely intellectual. So it's going to be that Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, someone who is going to really cut through the bullshit, and get down to the nitty gritty of what the situation really is at hand. Like, call you on your shit just as much as, um, hold anyone else and hold all parties accountable, is basically what it feels like. The 10 of Cups, like I say, with a justified expectation or whatever change this is going to be, I feel like it's going to be a positive one. I definitely feel like there's an energy of you being smart about the decisions that you're making this month, being, articulate and logical with what you're doing. Okay. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and move on to your clarifying cards. 9 times out of 10, when I go back and do this in Spanish, I might see something that I didn't see before, because that's been happening. But let's go ahead and move on to those clarifiers, where you have the tree as the overall, the dog, the mountain, and the bouquet. Hold on, let's move it on down, move it on down. So, month of March, it's interesting. So, whatever work you're putting in the month of March is going to be where you're going to lay roots down for your birthday month. Whatever work, whatever energy, whatever action that you're taking place, whatever decision, that reflection energy of being accountable, that's where you're going to be able to start to plant roots on what's going to manifest itself and be tangible and grow by the time May gets here, by the time our birthday season is here. The bouquet is invitations to social events. This could be you get the guys, the girls getting out, having fun. It could also be a romantic proposal or invitation coming in towards you. If it is something having to do with romance, I feel as if it's going to be either one of two things. It's going to be either this person is an extremely loyal individual and is going to be very open in communicating that with you. However, you're going to realize that there's a caveat to the offer that's coming in. It's going to require some type of work. It may be long distance. It could require some compromise in some type of way, or just more effort than you were expecting it to be. There's also an energy here of the opposite of that, right? There's the energy of an offer coming in and somebody being completely and totally, dog-esque, disloyal, in the sense of a hoe, in the sense of, yeah, laying it low and spreading it wide. And then you have 9 energy here, and 2 nines really quickly is going to be receipt or small profit. Okay, so outside of romantic energy, if you have really been putting forth that effort, that hard work, you're going to see the accolades and the results of that hard work once again through some type of small profit. Now, outside of that, if there is any type of discord that comes this month with the Ten of Swords here, if there's any type of discord that comes this month, there's an energy here of you having to really put the work in and move forward, especially in a way that requires healthy communication, is what it really feels like. Okay. There's going to it feels as if it's going to be a very balanced month. You're going to get out of it what you put in this month, Taurus, and you're going to have to put in a little bit of work within that energy. With you being disciplined and loyal to what the task at hand, you're going to see the accolades, the benefits from that, and it may or may not take a while. It may take up to May. It may, there may be 5 months from now in which you have to see the fruits of your labor. But it's just a message that you're going to have to continue on and make sure that you're holding yourself accountable, Taurus. All right, so we're going to pop out with these energetic encounters. Now, I really don't like this card. And I think because I don't like this card, I am going to read from the book from it because it's the spirit's telling me to do. I didn't pop off all the little stones, man. Only one stone remains. But anyway, the wall. So the month of March, Taurus, we're going to have to get over this hump in our life. We're going to have to either poop or get off the pot. We're going to have to decide what we're going to do and be clear on the decision that we're going to do. Release what needs to be released, and there has to be an ending to it. The librarian is an energy of receiving information, not just a lesson being learned, but also someone who's going to help you find that lesson, help you on through that lesson. Again, that Queen of Swords energy that's going to kind of navigate and help you through where you're clouded in order for you to be able to release whatever needs to be released, end whatever needs to end, learn whatever lesson is being learned right now. Let's see. We've got no, not the librarian. The black hole is where we are. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, the black hole. Your wish shall have no power once you enter the force field of the black hole. There is something about this connection that is going to change you. It's going to draw you in, take you through a space where you'll have no control, and release you completely different than before. Is that what you want? Be sure, as there will be no going back. In regards to another, platonic, the force field of this person is strong and convincing. But before you get sucked all the way in, make sure you're ready for the full transformation that is to come. That is to come, period. In regards to a romantic relationship, this union is all absorbing. That's fine as long as you know that in the end, you will no longer be the same. If you strongly value what is, reconsider this union or action within an existing union. In regards to self, it's okay to love, but not an obsession. Is there something or someone you are obsessing about and it's changing you and the way you see the world around you? Make sure whatever change is happening for the best. Transformation is great as long as it's forward movement and not regression. Okay? So, from there, we're going to go ahead and grab some energetic exchange cards. You have Owl Eye Vision, a month of keeping your emotions in balance, keeping your eye on the prize, listening to your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, literally learning, studying, receiving lessons, keeping yourself protected mentally, and also being clear on your boundaries, being clear and articulate with your words, as well as being ready to take action and taking all action necessary. Okay. You have Dances in the Rain. And this is going to be an energy of having to enjoy taking the good times with the bad. There's an energy here of knowing that even though it's raining or you feel like it's raining on you, Taurus, after the rain, there's going to be a rainbow. There are going to be very much cloudy moments. The month of March, there are going to be moments where you are really maybe reflecting and stuck in the past. There could be a moment where, again, some type of secret pops up and you are going to have to navigate through that emotion in the most positive way possible. And then we have Rest, Don't Quit. Okay. Rest, Don't Quit is an energy of knowing, again, you have that mountain card that you're having to climb. You're climbing this mountain and you've got a goal that you're trying to meet. And knowing that you're only going to get there one step at a time. So don't get overwhelmed with things. Keep your eye on what it is that you're desiring, your hopes, your dreams. Remember, have faith with that star card energy, as well as heal whatever you need to heal. And exactly that. Don't quit. Don't quit and keep it moving and keep it pushing up that hill, no matter how hard, long, arduous, tired you may be. All right, Taurus, we are going to go over here to these ancestor goddess messages. I think that's the name of this deck, where we have your overall as celestial alignment, as well as good juju, wound healer, and radical rebirth. Okay, so compounding and how do we say it? I'm trying to say confirming, and then radical rebirth is another 5, right? So I'm going to reiterate that the effort you put in from now until May will be your radical rebirth. You are going to need to heal whatever wounds, whatever strongholds you have over yourself this month. And you're also going to need to know that I told you with the dances in the rain and the positive attitude and the gratitude that you show, there is going to be a moment of divine timing that gives you that bouquet moment, that gift, that nine of cups joy fulfillment that you've worked so hard for. Again, 4 and 1 is 5. So just keep your eye out on 5 weeks, or like I say, 5 months, the month of May, or the 5th of the month, the 5th of the month of March. There's also energy here with this good juju card and the Marie Laveau energy of creating and manifesting the outcome that you want, because there's favor behind it. So as long as you are putting in the necessary work and doing what you need to do to heal these wounds and balance out and be harmonious within the flow of life, then you're going to see favor in what you're trying to accomplish. Okay. Now let's move along to my Dori deck where we ended on baila, baila, y baila, baila, baila. So this is dance, and this is having fun. You had dances in the rain, you had baila. So Taurus, the month of March, it really wants you to possibly, quite literally, get up and twerk, get up and cha-cha, get up and waltz, get up and whatever the dance it is of your choice that fulfills your heart and your heart's desire. Literally get up and do it. Literally ballet. Be in a spirit of gratitude. And if at any and all trying moments and moments of release, you can release with that 10 of swords through dance. You can tackle any and all challenging moments head on this month through dance and fulfilling, doing what makes your heart content. Okay. You have candela. Candela is passion. Candela is a flame. Candela is hot, heat, So there's an energy here, Taurus, of you guys really pursuing your passions, pursuing the things that you love passionately. There's an energy here of someone or someone being passionate about you. There is a spiciness here this month regarding your communication. And so maybe there's a message here again to be mindful, not to block your blessings with lowering yourself to low vibrational energies. However, being clear on your boundaries and what you're willing to accept or not accept from someone. You have atrapa tus sueños, which means capture your dreams. Okay, you are the one that is going to be able to sit in self-reflection mode from that hermit card and energy and really be extremely clear on what it is that you're desiring. What are your dreams? Again, your star card, hopes, dreams, what you're having faith for. And you're going to really be in a space of clarity and peace about knowing that you're manifesting what it is that you want, because you're putting in the work, you're doing what needs to be done in order for you to have a rebirth with the mariposas, butterflies. We have Como el agua. Como el agua. Como el agua is an energy of flowing, going with the flow, going with the flow. And for some of you all Taurus, I say you all, me, some of us Taurus, is also an energy possibly of feeling the feelings instead of trying to push them down, right? That's how we're going to heal whatever needs to be healed. Taking accountability as well as being like the water. And mind you, when we started, this bead kind of snuck out during the shuffle, and this is Yemeja energy. So, to all of my Taurinians that are available to go to a body of water, especially like the ocean or things of that sort, there could be a need for you to release at the ocean, but being like the waves in a good way and just flowing down. If you ever get caught inside of a rip current, in order to survive it, you just allow the current to take you downstream, and eventually it's going to spin you out. And so there's an energy here, Taurus, of you not being resistant. Don't resist the waves of life. Go with the flow. Don't allow that energy to drown you. You've got Músico Viajero. Músico Viajero is being on a journey. And with the Baila card, you've got music. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to know that one, you have guides, one, you're protected, but then also to really, I emphasize this a lot in my readings, you have to really be mindful of the music that you're listening to. You have to really be mindful of the images you take in when you're watching TV. So on this journey, that you're going on, go about it with a spirit of gratitude. Go about it with a spirit of joy and dance. Go about it with a spirit of high vibrational music. Okay. You have Mujer Medicina. Mujer Medicina and Marie Laveau are both giving me the same energy of Taurus, you creating the healing space needed for you and knowing that you have everything needed to release the hurt that's going on within you. Howling at the moon, scream it out again, cry it out, but don't let the waves once again drown you. You can heal yourself, Taurus. And then you have be kind, con dulzura, con dulzura. So be kind. I often say that I don't sugarcoat anything. And so there could be a need for me to sugarcoat something the month of March. And so I want you, Taurus, as well, to take that with you. If any of you all are known for being extremely blunt, maybe just be mindful of your delivery this month. I feel as if there's a need for me to tell you all as well to be kind to yourselves throughout this healing journey. Okay? Be kind to yourself as well. Give yourselves grace, Taurus. And I'm just going to, once again, I've done this before, but I never know who may need to know. Sometimes we hear the phrase, you need to give yourself grace, and you just be like, yeah, okay. But in case you really don't know what that means, it means to give yourself unconditional love and acceptance and forgiveness, even if you do not deserve it. To give yourself the ability to make mistakes without punishment. Okay, so give yourselves grace. Be kind to yourselves, Taurus. Remember to breathe, Taurus. Pray. Check your vibes. Remember, I told you about the music. Make sure that we're trying to stay in a high vibrational energy. Seek solitude. Again, the month of March and that hermit energy, it's really just seeing you um, nourish yourself. Again, being kind to yourself, being clear on the decisions that you have to make and where you're going in life and what you're going to be doing. Let's see, you have call on your runners. Okay, those people that are going to have your back. You have mentors and role models. Again, that could be that Queen of Swords energy that you are looking to, or the librarian Queen of Swords energy, that female energy that is going to help you through what you're going through. It could be a lawyer, it could be a counselor. It's just however it resonates for your situation. You're going to take your time through this, Taurus, and be grateful. All right. So, Taurus, that is going to conclude our reading for the month of March. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets. Until next time.
Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. If this message resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.